Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you have not already, please subscribe and go watch my last video because it was nice. Today I'll be doing a parent tag with my dad. My mom's not here, so with my dad. So basically what I'm going to be doing is asking him questions to see how well he knows me. So if he passed the test, good, great. If he don't, I'm gonna go find somebody else to be my dad. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. First question. What's my favorite color?
Well, I would have to say your favorite color has to be blue.
No, my favorite color is not blue.
Well, if it's not blue, it can only be either one or two. It's either blue or it's aqua.
No.
It's either one or
No, it's not.
Okay, well, I flunked that question.
My favorite color is purple.
No, that's your mama's favorite
That's
color.
my favorite color too.
Well, I know it's your mama's favorite color.
Well, this ain't about her. This about me.
Well, you should have asked me that.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, all right. Well, I missed that question.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about me starting YouTube?
Your YouTube channel.
Yes, starting.
Well, now that depends. Now, if you're using it for the right purposes, and if it's purposed for you doing it, now I'm in agreement. But if you got a lot of junk and chaos and confusion, then I'm not in agreement with that.
Okay.
Do I need to say any more about
No,
that?
it's okay. It's okay.
Because I will.
No, it's all right. Next
All right.
question. How many kids did you initially want?
0.
Oh, I thought you was going like 3.
No. Initially, we only wanted one child initially.
Wow.
And but because we tried so hard for the first child, that then the second one came right behind the first one, and then 5 years later, here comes the third one. So I'm happy nonetheless with all 3 of my children.
Any more coming soon?
No sir, no more.
I'm just kidding.
We'll buy a parrot.
So, what were you going to name me at first?
Well, see, but you have to understand the way that the namings, because Michael was the firstborn, and I got to pick his name. It was a no-brainer.
Okay, so if you were to name me, what would you name me?
If I was gonna name you,
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
You was gonna have Earlene in your name somewhere.
Your mama name?
Yeah, you was gonna have my mama name in there somewhere. So somewhere I didn't know exactly where it was. That's why the no-brainer was, okay, since I got to pick Michael's name, Michael was a junior. And so the next child we had, your mama got to pick your name, and I had nothing to do with that. Because for one, she didn't like the names I was trying to give.
What names was you trying to give?
Well, well, definitely the Earlene. It was a Michaela.
Okay, I could do Michaela.
Because I wanted it something similar to Michael. There was another one. Started with a D. I can't remember what that one was.
Diamond?
No, it wasn't. No. See, I ain't gonna be naming you stuff that I wish I had and everything. Diamonds and Mercedes and all that. No, I'm finna name y'all. That's where the TA in her name came from, and the MICHA in my name came from. Your mama made that name.
Ghetto.
She made that.
Ghetto.
But I think it's a pretty name though.
That's what a lot of people say, but
It's a pretty name, because most people when they see it they pronounce it Tamika.
yeah.
But
or
you don't.
Tamisha.
But
Tamisha.
you don't see too many people with your name spelled like that pronounced Tamika. So I thought that was a beautiful name, and everything I just had went on
What
out the
about the
window.
middle name?
Now that was totally your mama. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Cause
I ain't had I ain't had. I mean, just like I wanted you to have my mama's name, she wanted you to have her mother's name, and that's where your middle name came from.
Jesus.
So blame your mama.
Next question. So, what's one thing I do that annoys you?
There's so many things, so many things you do that just annoy me. You know, we can start with, you know, not washing dishes when it's your turn to wash dishes. You know, we have you and your sister got a week in the kitchen, and when it's your week in the kitchen, you just act like everybody else is supposed to do your job.
Oh no,
that,
sir.
that annoys me. Something else that annoys me when you take my car, that's on 3/4 tank of gas when you get it, and when you bring it back, it's on like right above the empty. And now I'm digging in my pocket trying to get gas money for my car to put the gas. See that annoys me. That annoys me. It annoys me when you argue and fuss with your sister. You know.
Didn't you argue and fuss with your brothers?
I did, but see, there was purpose behind that.
There's purpose behind.
No. Y'all just argue for little silly things. And there's several things.
Okay, let's talk about what you do that annoys me.
No, this is about you. These are your questions about. So everything you do annoys me now.
What's one thing you love about me? You shouldn't think too hard about that one.
Well, the one thing I love about you is your spirit. I gotta say that, you know, from a teenage daughter standpoint, there's a million and one other things that you could be doing than sitting here making YouTube videos. You know, you can be out ripping and running in the streets and drinking and drugs and stuff like that. But, you know, you have a spirit that's attached to your parents' spirit. And, you know, what I love about that is that, you know, I see that you try to take that same spirit and you try to impart it into the people that you associate with, your circle and everything. And if your people in your circle don't have that spirit, you don't deal with them. And I noticed that. So, I mean, that's one of the things that I love. I mean, because every parent wants their child to do good. And, you know, just to see that in you, that's one of the things I admire.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it.
Whatever. Pay me later.
Whatever. Okay. What's one trait that you have that you wish I had?
Punctuality. Punctuality. Can I say that again? Punctuality. Being someplace when you're supposed to be there on time. On time. Now, I've always been taught that when you're early, you're on time. And when you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
See, and you tend to be on time. In other words, you're late. You're late all the time. So punctuality is one of the things that I have that I wish you had. Now there's more, but that's the main one. Punctuality.
Okay. What's something I'm very passionate about?
That old boy, that old knucklehead boy that you messing with.
First of
all. Oh, okay. Let me take that back. Not knucklehead boy. Mm-hmm. Her little boyfriend.
Little.
Okay. All right. Her boyfriend.
Thank you.
Her boyfriend. Very passionate about that, but you know, I got a problem with that too.
Why do you have a
Well, you know, because I just want you to be. I want you to step lightly. You know, it's. I mean, he's way down there. You're way up here, and I want you to make sure that you know, you don't get yourself so caught up into something that's going in a different direction, and get your heart broke. See, your heart breaks, my heart breaks. You cry, I cry. Well,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't expect that. If you cry, I'm just suck it up, man. Just keep on going. But forgive me for saying, you know, your little boy. But he's a very, very fine young man. He is very fine young man. I'll give that.
Very fine.
You know, and again, you know, you talk about all of the guys that you want to see your daughter with and do things with. This guy is outstanding. I will give him that. I will give him that. He's a perfect he will be the perfect son-in-law. I think I might only have to choke him.
Yes.
I might only have to choke him once. I think if I choke him one time, I get him straight. But fine young man, comes from a very fine family and everything. So, and she is just very passionate. I think sometimes too passionate about the relationship that they have. When I, as a parent, all I want to do is just kind of cover you and make sure that you're not getting yourself too far out there. If it's gonna be, it's gonna be. If it's gonna be, it's gonna be. Of course, he's gonna have a job, and he's gonna have to be able to
Provide. Yes, because I'm
Provide.
very needy. I like to keep my nails done.
No, you provide those things.
No, he provides
No,
those things.
no. See, that's no. And I'm gonna stand on his behalf. That ain't his job to provide those things.
Okay, but
I'm
he's supposed to
saying.
take care of me, right?
Yeah, he's gonna take care. He's gonna put a roof over your head. Make sure you got plenty of food to eat.
Make sure my nails look nice.
well,
Make sure hair's done.
That's why you work.
Yeah, I do.
So you spend your money doing those things. Don't put all that pressure on him.
But I would look out for him. I get his hair cut.
No. We brothers. We take care of ourselves.
We look out for each other.
No.
Y'all did say a relationship ain't 50-50,
It's 100-100.
It's 100-100.
I understand.
I look out for you, you look out for me.
But I'm not gonna wait on my wife to say, "Hey, baby, why don't you go get your hair cut?"
Nah, it's not like that.
I'm not gonna do that.
It's like once
As a man, I'm just gonna keep myself tight. I try. You see where I'm at now. I try to do the best I can by looking good all the time. And I don't need my wife to say, baby, you need to shave or you need to cut your hair. And here, let me give you a couple of dollars so you can go get your hair cut.
But I'm not saying every time. I'm just saying like one time, like, oh, here, you ain't got to spend your money this time to go get your hair cut. I get it for you. That. We look out for each other.
Okay,
That's just
well,
what we do.
then I guess I can.
All right, next question. What's my type in guys?
See, and I don't want your guy now to take offense.
He not.
But totally committed to her.
Say it one more time.
Totally committed to her and her only. She's your world. She is your everything. Everything revolves around her.
Me. Yes.
Around her. Very needy. Very, very, very needy. I wouldn't say needy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say needy.
Yeah, needy's not the thing, but and that's just on the joke side. But on the reality side, a man that loves God, a man that is spiritually grounded, a man that's not, and when I say, your world revolves around her, not putting your friends in front of her, not putting, and even your parents, not putting your mother and you gotta always love mom, but the Bible says at some point, you gotta leave mom and dad and you gotta cleave to your wife.
Next question. What's the worst thing I've ever done as a kid?
The worst thing that you've ever done as a kid? You've always been a little goody-goody, man. You never did anything
People don't believe me when I say I'm a good child. I'm a good child.
Yeah, it's nothing really I can think of. You didn't skip school, that I know of.
No.
Always good grades. Always involved in school activities. Very good around the house. Doing the things that you're supposed to do. Right now, I might 15 minutes after I walk out of here might think of something, but just right off the top of my head, it's just like nothing I can think of that bad as a child.
Well, that's good, 'cause I'm not bad.
That you did. So, big ups to you.
When was my first whooping, and what did I do to get that whooping?
I don't know. I think I just whooped you just because I wanted to whoop you. You just looked like you was getting ready to do something. So I just think I kind of whooped you, a pre-whooping. But no, I think you really got your first, because I didn't do a lot of whooping on y'all. I mean,
Oh!
I ain't whoop y'all. Oh, y'all, see, y'all, no, y'all ain't get no whoopings.
Yes, I
Y'all
did.
y'all ain't get no whoopings.
Yes, I did. Okay, well, I can remember one time you whooped me and I threw up. And, you made me,
Yeah, that was just being dramatic.
and he made me clean it up.
That was just being dramatic.
I was
Don't
not.
don't read nothing into that. That was just being dramatic.
That's not being dramatic.
Dramatic. That's all. Drama queen right here. Drama queen. That's all that was. I'm not gonna beat you till you throw up.
Y'all,
Come on.
Y'all believe the hype
Come on.
y'all want to. My
But
dad.
but look here. I'm sitting here trying to be a good parent and a good dad and trying to portray some good qualities. And now you sitting there telling me I'm beating y'all till you throw up. No, drama queen. That's all that was. Just drama. Just drama.
So, okay, next question. Where do you see me in 10 years?
Out of my house.
You right.
In 10 years, I see you married. Master's degree.
Oh, we ain't talking about
Shh, I ain't through. In 10 years, between now and 10 years, you'll have your first child.
that. Now, why you say now?
I mean, in 10 years, between 10 years, because it ain't gonna happen before you get married.
That's what I'm saying. Why you say between now and 10 years?
But you know what I meant. I mean, I said that, but you know what I meant when I said that. But I see you as a minister of the gospel in somebody's church. Don't look at me like all crazy. See, I see things in you that you don't. But in 10 years, I see you. You probably are one of my children that I worry about less, or concern myself less with where your future is headed. So, whatever you want to read into that. But you on the right path. You're on the right trail. Keep doing what you're doing, and God's got purpose for your life. All right. Is that the last question? Is that it? Or you done got caught up with your head that swole up?
Okay, actually, no, it didn't.
Okay.
But, I think that was the last question.
Come back and see you guys again, and maybe, through all the things that she's doing, she might even inspire me to maybe start my own ministry, I would call it, on YouTube.
Would you?
I probably would. I think I look pretty good. I don't know if I look good to you all, but I tried to make sure I was kind of clean cut and everything, and
I look bummy.
so well, the camera only takes what it sees.
Oh, honey.
So I'm just trying to say.
Oh, baby boy.
I'm just trying to say.
Don't do that. Okay. Well, that was the end of this video, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Give me ideas on what other videos you guys would like to see. If you want to see him or my mom more, let me know, and I'll try to make that happen. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
See you soon.